everybody, it's Dawn here from Krazy and Krafty. Thought I'd try something different today. We are going to make a boo door swag for Halloween. And setup's a little different today. I'm not at the shop, I'm home. So I have my phone set up to record, so I'm not live, but I will upload this to YouTube when I am finished. So I just have everything out, laid out and done, and I thought, why not go ahead and record what I'm doing here for you guys. So everything's cut and ready to roll. I'll show you these are ribbons picked out for this. I'm so excited, you guys. Look at these. I don't know if you can see the sparkles. This is weird for me to do it like this because I have no idea what you guys can see and what you can't. So hopefully you can see, but those are the ribbons that I'm going to use. And then these are in the bow. These two are bow only, but the other ones are in the tails. And these two are bow only. All right, and here's our boo sign. Pick that up. You can see. I don't know if you can see or not. It's super cute. It's got orange and black spider webs and white and black spider web. So I went ahead and started to get my sign attached. I used what's called a cable tie mount. Let me grab one. And it's just a cable tie mount. It's got a little sticky back to it. So you just peel that off. I put a little bit of super glue and I stuck it down. And then take a pipe cleaner and slide it through. And I go up about this far. I'll show you on this one here. I already went ahead and attached my glue. So I used my glue gun. Bring it over here. And I just take a bead of glue and I go around the edge to secure. But I had already done that. So you guys didn't have to wait for that either. Trying to speed up the process. So I peeled off the backing, I stuck it down, put a little bit of super glue first, stuck it down, and then I went around the edge with hot glue. Let it sit, let it cool down, and then I'll take my pipe cleaner and stick it through, and I go about maybe a couple inches up, and I pull it real tight and give it a twist. And then I just take the remainder and wrap that little stem around the tall piece like it's a vine wrapping her up. Just loose, doesn't have to be tight at all. And so this is how I'm going to secure it down the middle of the swag when we're ready to put the sign on. So I'll move that aside and then we can get started. I made this swag will have two bows. So I went ahead and made the first bow. You can see it. There's that pretty sparkle. And that just has the one here. And the rest is all in the middle of with the bow. So we're gonna learn how to make this one here when we are ready to do our bow. So I'll set that aside as well. We've got some fun spiders. I'm not sure if I'm going to use all this stuff, but I pulled it all out anyway. I've got these fun picks that are sparkly, if you guys can see it. And these were from Michael's. These were Ashland, but from Michael's. And we've got some fun spiders here from At Home. I only have one bag open, so I'm gonna. And then some fun tubing. And it's got sparkles and stuff in it too. And I cut these at 18 inches. So I'll use those. I think those are paper marked. And then you saw the ribbons. I'm also going to use this really cool fun ribbon just on 4 spots, I think, just in the center. And it's like a, it's like a wire mesh type ribbon, but it has some glitter in it. I don't know if you can see there's some glitter in that. So I thought that'd be fun to do on 4 spots. I already went ahead and cut my ribbons and folded them, got them ready to go. I already already dovetailed them. So like that's my first set ready to go. And I'm going to alternate the patterns as I go. So I've already got it all set up in my twos, and I'm going to alternate. I'm going to do an orange and black with a white and black in every spot. So I've got those ready to go. Set those aside up here. And then I've got these really cool bulbs from At Home. So I thought we'd throw some of those in there too. I've got some big ones here. And also, no wonder I had a hard time opening this. I was opening it upside down. There's cool bulbs here from At Home. They're just a bigger version of the little baby ones there. All right, here is our wreath rail. And this will be the base of our door swag here. It has 11 spots on it. And they kind of alternate in between. And that's why there's not just 10. There's not just 5 on each side. It looks like they go in between each other all the way up so that it's nice and full. So we've got 5 on that side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 6 on this side that goes on the outsides of those. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 11. So I have 11 of every ribbon cut. Whoops, I just lost it. Set these aside so we can get started. I cut our mesh. This is a black with black border stripe on the end. I love this stuff. It's great. And these are cut at 30 inches. So why don't we just go ahead and get started. I'll move this stuff out of the way so that my mesh doesn't trip up on there. I'll move this out of the way for now. And I'm just going to do the ruffle method. I like to put something heavy on the end. And we're going to line it up vertically. And then I'm going to take my first finger and my thumb, and I'm going to pinch it together and make little pinches. And I'm going to walk up my fingers, and I'm going to make little pinches all the way up. It's important that you do little ones. Try to stay in the middle so it's even on both sides. And it's important to keep it nice and tight together. We don't want big pieces in between because then it's loose. And we want it to be nice and full. We want it not to know that we used this skinny little wreath rail, right? We don't want to see that. Okay, so I'll move this over. And we're going to set on the edge here. And we're just going to go right down in the center, and we're going to give it a nice pull tight and twist it over. And the nice about these is you don't have to cut these. There we go. Pull our edges out and fluff it and go to the next one. And we're just going to repeat this 10 more times. Again, these are cut at 30 inches. Pinch it nice and tight. Lift up the one that's next to it. They sometimes get caught. But we want it to be nice and full. Again, pull it across each other, pull it really tight, and give it a good twist. And then we'll fluff it up. Try to bring the ends of each piece that I just did together so that we don't have any open spots. Sorry for the different setup, guys. I am home for this Labor Day weekend. I did not go up to the shop. So I don't have my Mevo and I don't have all that stuff. But I still wanted to make something and bring you guys along for the ride. You guys can watch it and learn how to do a swag. I'm not sure what all I'm going to use on it for decoration, but I just pulled out a few things and thought we'd give it a try. Super excited to have this be a class here in Michigan. This will be available as a class. You can come join us in person. We have a brick and mortar shop. You can come to live in-person wreath class. Bring your wine and your friends, and we have a crazy great time. It's so much fun. If you're not in Michigan, we offer wreath kits, and I try to do a tutorial for each kit. Some of the ones that are on there might not have an exact tutorial for that exact mesh color and the exact ribbon, but the method and the style is similar. It would be on there before I had gotten my Mevo, before I started doing the Mevos and doing the lives. So those kits are on there without a tutorial, but example, this is the ruffle method. So you would just find another wreath kit that's on YouTube that has a ruffle method, and then you would just watch along with that and use your color ribbon and your color mesh. There's no difference. It's just the style. There's the pancake style, there's the ruffle method, there's the cruffle, the poof, all different styles, all different kinds. You can do triple curl, double curl, you can do a ruffle and a curl, a cruffle and a curl. There's so many different ways. And those are all available. The kits are available at krazyandkrafty.com. And then on Facebook, we have Krazy and Krafty, and I try to go live when I can and make some of the kits and classes, and you'll know about them ahead of time. If you go to Krazyn, Krafty, Krazy and Krafty with the K's, you can like and follow us on Facebook, and you'll be notified when I go live, when we have new kits and classes available, all the goodies. You'll get notified. And then also, we are on Instagram, and that is KRAZY_N_Krafty, Krafty, and you can follow us there to get notified as well about our kits and our classes. There will not be that many available. Look how pretty this is, you guys. This is fantastic. I hope you guys can see this because, like I said, I have no way to know what you guys can see and what you can't. I just lined up my table and thought I would go ahead and bring you guys along for the ride. I'm going to start on the next side now. Maybe that was 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now left. Try to upload the videos when they are complete to YouTube, so then you can come back and find us at a later date. If you would like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, that would be fantastic. We would appreciate it a lot. You need a certain number of subscribers before a business is allowed to join the two forces like Facebook together with them. So it would be absolutely fantastic and also helpful if you guys would like and subscribe to Krazy and Krafty on YouTube. We would love you, we would love you, we would love you. This is coming together. I'm so excited. Can't wait to get the ribbons in here. Oh, I'm so excited. It's going to be so fun. The colors are just fantastic. I'm very, very excited. I sure hope this is turning out okay on camera. All right. We only have 4 left, guys. Sorry I can't zoom in. I have my camera propped up really high to look down. My stand and everything. All my stands, my light ring, my Mevos, everything is all at the shop. But all my stuff came in and it's here, so I figured I would just go ahead and make this, you guys, here on this Labor Day weekend. Look at how fun. All right, 3 more. I think we'll post this up on Facebook too, if it'll let me. We will give it a try. Pinch it really tight. 30 inches and made it a ruffle. I'm crossing it over once, pulling it tight, and then one more twist. I like to try to find the ends and cross them over. The more layers, the better. All right, I think one fell down. There we go. All right, set that down. We have 2 more. My table is very full, you guys. Very, very full. Down to the end of the mesh here. two ends. It gets a little harder to find your ends and keep them separated and pulled apart from the next one when you get so many in there. But we got this. We got this. No problem. All right, guys, last one. Let's set this way, actually. Start back out vertical. All right, last one. Awesome is that, you guys? I'm so excited to get these tails in here now. Look at that. You guys can see all that. Alrighty. So I'm going to go ahead and that's my second set. One half, and this is my first set. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so we'll start with the side with the 5. Okay, here we go, guys. There's this first. I'm gonna start with this mix. Got my orange and black. Got my black and white. I already dovetailed them, which means I folded the two metal sides together, and then on the folded side, that's all fabric, I cut on an angle towards the ceiling, towards the wired part. So I cut that off, and when you open it, you've got what's called a dovetail. I did that for all my ribbon already. I'll fold them over, I'll find my center, and a lot of times I'll stack them all up. As you see, they're all stacked and folded, ready to go. So it's nice and easy. So just grab, I already figured out my pattern that I wanted to do, and I matched them up. And so we're just going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to find the inside here. My tail, I'm going to go to the middle of my tail. I'm going to ruffle it up just with my two little fingers. I'm going to stick it inside the pipe cleaner, tinsel here, and give it a good twist. I'm going to a little harder twist on that. I don't think I did it quite as hard as I should have. There we go. And that one I'm going to twist twice. All right, go to the next one. And this one is polka dot and sparkle. I love this ribbon. I love it. It's my fave. I love it. Generally, I would put my favorite on top, but I'm trying to alternate and rotate, so you'll see in a minute when I go to another set of tails, that one is going to be on top. But I wanted to rotate and alternate my look of my ribbons, so I don't want them all to be the same. So I've got orange, black and white, orange and black, black and white, orange and black, black and white, orange and black, black and white. So I'll try to do that the way as we go around. if I can. This one we've got Harlequin and our rickrack. And our center, pinch it up, pull it down. Put it all the way down in the middle, give it a good tight pull, and then twist it a couple times there. These tails are cut at 13 inches. And there it is, guys. It's up at the top now. Got the sparkle with the polka dot. Walk it on the center, pull it down. All the way down to the middle of the 2 pipe cleaner pieces, pull it tight, and then give it couple twists. I ended with the white and black, so I'm going to put my orange and black up here first and rotate that. Alright, one more on this side. And this one is our black and orange stripe with the Harlequin. Down in the center, nice and good. Pull it over tight and give it 1, 2. All right, guys, this is looking so cute. I want that on top. I love this. Love, love, love it. All right. Can you see how that's looking? All right, we're going to go to our next stack here. Continue going. So now we've got that sparkle with the black and white. Tight and twist, twist. Continuing the same pattern, the orange open, and then the black and white. And our next one is Harlequin with orange and black stripe. Polka dot with the pretty sparkles. Next. So what I tried to do when I was picking my pattern, and it took me a little bit of a minute to do it, and what I wanted to do was I wanted to not have the same pattern across from each other, even though they go staggered. I didn't want them to be the same exact ribbon. So if I have the polka dot with the sparkle on the bottom, I flipped it and did the sparkle with the polka dot on top so that they go back and forth. So they're the same ribbon, but it would be the opposite. So Harlequin's on the bottom here, and then black and orange, and then it's black and orange on the bottom and Harlequin on top. So I tried to stagger them so that they don't repeat the same exact, you know, ribbon on top and the same ribbon on the bottom across from each other. afraid to manipulate that ribbon and move it. But you are secured and anchored. If you're tight in the center where you made your twists, you should be able to pull, no problem. You should be able to pull it apart and then twist it and move it how you want, because it's all wired ribbon. I only work with the wired ribbon. So we had the polka dot on top here with the sparkle, and now I'm going to do the sparkle on top with the polka dot on the bottom. Line that back up. Pinch. Go down into the center nice and tight. Cross it over. And a couple twists. All right, last one, and it will be the black and white with the orange rack. I actually might want to switch my ends now that I'm looking at it. I think I will, because I don't, even though they're the opposite, do I want them together? Is all I'm thinking. No, I guess I will. Yeah, I'll go ahead and keep it that way. Because they're next to each other, but they're kind of not. So, but I can always change it and move it. Let me see if I like it first. If I don't like it, I'm gonna switch it. Let's see. So I could put that one down here. It would still have the same pattern down here, but it would be, oh, I'm caught. Uh-oh, I'm caught. There we go. Sometimes that mesh does that to you. It'll catch on your clothes. Yay, mesh. Let's see. I think I will. Switch my two. Let's see what we think about that. I'll put that on top and that one on the bottom. How's that? And who knows, maybe I won't like it and I'll switch it again. That's the lovely part about doing your own crafts. But now these are together, so I don't like it. Oh my goodness, I'm silly, guys. Let's go ahead and put it back. One piece is just too tall for my liking. There we go. All right. Okay. And we'll go back down here. If I want to later on, I can go back and add, there's on the bar there, I can add another pipe cleaner and then do another set of ribbon tails if I wanted myself there. But you know what, you're probably not even going to notice it because we're going to be putting bows there. And look how fun, you guys. You put a bow and you probably won't even notice it or see it, right? So how fun is that? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, you guys. This is fantastic. Let's see this on here. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get this other bow made. Take a drink here. All right. So I'm gonna move, spider fell down. I'm gonna move this aside. we can go ahead and make the other bow to match this. Grab my bow maker. I'll set these aside and grab our ribbons. So all the ribbons were cut at 36 inches. And we're going to start with this pretty sparkly one. And this one is 10-inch tails and just one 8-inch loop. And this one here is in the back. So I want it to come off the ends on each side of my boo sign. So I wanted this one to be a little bigger and to stand out and have like the bow here, and then this come out so it stands out by itself. It's just so pretty. I just wanted it to stand out all by itself. So move those up here. So for the bow, we're going to do 10-inch tails. I'm going to measure my 10 inches, and I'm going to pinch it right there at my 10 inches. And then I'm going to give it a twist and flip it on its back. Slide it down inside, and then I can let it go, so it's like another set of hands for me. And then I'm going to come out to the 8-inch down here, and I like to put my hand inside, and I like to measure my pinky at the edge. So at this case, it's going to be 8 inches. So here I like to put my pinky, and then I can pull this down. And then when I have it at 8 inches, I can push, and then it's done. We'll worry about dovetailing when we're all done. So here it is, 8 inches and 10-inch tails. Now, we got this one here. It's our orange with the black polka dot. And this one here, I'm going to do 7-inch tails and 5-inch loops. And that's what's going to be all the rest of these. They're all going to be 7 inches. And actually, I'm going to start some tails on this side. So, still with the 7 inches, twist at the 7 inches, slide it down. I'm just going to verify. And then I'm going to flip it on its back. And then I'm going to come out to 5 inches and put my pinky there and pull it forward and slide it down. Give it a good push down in the center. I'll use my first finger. I can just hold it there and twist it. Flip it on its back. And I do the same thing here. And these can be moved out of your way so you can read. There's my 5 inches. So I'm going to put my pinky there, my hand, slide it over, get my 5-inch. Then I can let it go, and I'll move my tail up to the top, and I'll just keep repeating the same process for all of my ribbons to finish out my bow. So I've got 7-inch tails. So I started on this side first, then I went to the right, now I'm back on my left. 7 inches, give it a twist, slide it down. I went up with my last ribbon, so I'm going to come down with my next ribbon, hold it with my finger there, and I flipped it on its back already. So now I can measure out. And I've got a 5-inch loop. Hold it with my finger. I'm going to flip it on its back. Come out to 5 inches again. Slide it down. And I came down with this tail, so I'm going to go up with this tail. All right. And so the next one is going to be the black and white polka dot. And then I started on this one last, so now I'm going to be on the next side. And I've got 7-inch tail, twist, set that down, verify, move this one down because I went up last, come out 5 inches with my finger stopping it there, push it down, flip it on its back, move this guy up, verify, another 5 inches here, and this tail comes down. Actually, that tail goes up. What am I saying? There we go, because this one's down, so that one's up. So we want them to be opposite. So we have opposite sides here, opposite side with the big polka dots, and opposite sides here. All right, so we started on the right on the last one. So now we're going to have our tail on the left. We got 7 inches. We twist, slide it down. This side will come down and then come out 5 inches. Put my hand there to stop so I can measure 5 inches out. Push down, twist it on its back. That last tail was up, so I'm sorry, bow loop was up, so this bow loop comes down. And then this one here, verify out 5 inches with my hand. That loop is down, so this loop goes up. This tail is down, so this tail is up. All right, last one. I was starting on this side last, so I'm going to start on my right next. 7 inches, twist, slide it down. I started last up, so now I'm down. Put my hand inside, measure out 5 inches. This loop is up, whoopsie, was up, so I'm going to come down on this one. Slide out 5 inches. Stop it with my hand. This one's up because that one's down, and this one will be up because this one was down. So that's done there. I took 2 pipe cleaners. I twisted them together because there's a lot of ribbon here and one would not be enough. So I twisted 2 pipe cleaners together. I like to find my center. And I'll come up underneath and pinch it with my thumb and underneath my fingers. I'll slide it off carefully. Put my pipe cleaner down the middle. Make sure this is your top where you bent and made it in half. And then this is the back. So I like to push my fingers. And it's like my thumb is pushing through the middle of my fingers here. And then I'll take it and I'll twist my pipe cleaner. And I'll just twist it around. I'm done with my bow maker. I have my glue pot plugged in. And then you can start to fluff. So again, this is the long one, we'll only have one, and then these 2 come out. And then you can just start to bring them up and fluff. You can use your fingers to curl your ribbons. Oops, pulled that one just a little too much. And that means I didn't go quite tight enough as I should have with my pipe cleaner. I'll pull that back some. Isn't that fun? Okay, and now I can dovetail our ribbons. So just like you did for your tails, you put the soft side together, metal together, and you cut towards the soft, up towards the metal side. If you're cutting your metal first, you're going to end up with a point. We don't want a point. Let's go all the way around our bow. I think we have 2 more left. Alright, so now we have our 2 bows for our swag. And we will attach those. I think I'm going to put the sign down in the middle first. Slide these out of the way. Because I have these metal ones here that I want to put on each side of it. I'm going to find the center where I want this to go. And I think I'll use these spots here for the sparkles. And I just thought I would add them in. It's already dovetailed, it's hard to see. But I thought I'd add it in as a fun little extra little pop. And I can come back later and add more if I want to as well. And I have these fun guys here too. And I thought I would put 2 of these in each spot. So you just kind of fold it over, the ends together, and then you just pinch it down. And then you can put these in the center. So if I do, maybe I'll do the end too. Yeah, that'll probably work. I'm going to take one of these, pinch it down the center. I think that's a good spot for my sign, so I'm going to move it over just a smidge. I'm going to play with one here and see if I like it. Pull it over tight and give it a good twist. Oh, I missed one of them. There we go. Sometimes it's hard when it's black on black. I did it again. Let me just take the whole thing out. There we go. Now I'm just make sure I hit the center. And it doesn't slide out on me. Pull it tight and twist. There we go. cover up my ribbon. I just wanted to be able to poke through them because I kind of wanted it to look like it was a spider web. So if that's on each side, I think that's going to be fun. So I wanted to see where one would be to get my placement. All right, I think that's pretty good. If I have that here, because then I want to set my bows up to where it's on an angle here, and then I want to set this one like it's on an angle here. So that'll be fun. I think that's a good spot. Okay. So now I'm just going to feed these through down the mesh and find my metal form. And I'm just going to twist it around. And I think what I'll do is I will find it's a nice good tight place. And then I think I'm going to pull this open. And make it taut. So that and then I'll go through and connect the other pipe cleaners. Yeah, that'll work nice. There we go. And if we don't like it, we can move it, right? I know it looks crooked right here, but it won't stay that way because I have the opposite side here. To anchor down to another piece of the form. There we go. And you just wrap it around the wire form so it's nice and secure. Doing the O now. One on the top and one on the bottom. I think that looks pretty good. And a little tip too is I never cut my pipe cleaners. A lot of times I'll just tuck them because later I might want to tweak it or fix it or change it. Also, if you cut it off until you know it's exactly how you want it to be, then you can't go back and fix it. Well, you could. It just makes it a lot harder. All right. That's pretty good. Wrapping it around my wire. going to secure this last piece of the O. Alright, I think we've got that down that way. Right, so bow's gonna go right there. Alright, that is nice and secure there. And a drink of water. Okay. What's going on, guys? It's getting there. All right, so we know our bows are going to go on the top and the bottom there. So now we can start playing around with our other fun attachments and embellishments. So I know I want 2 of these. Again, these are 18 inches. This is 13 inches. And I'm just putting them at the center parts. Cross it over. Pinch it. Find the center, pinch it down. Hold it really tight. The last one I didn't put it tight enough, clearly. Pinch it down the center of here. That's your center. It'll be like that. Put it down the center. Pull it really tight. And then cross it over a couple times. How fun is that? It's a little whimsy spook for Halloween. Alright, I'm going to do 2 more, excuse me, down here. Same way. Find the middle. Grab 2 more of these guys. It's just mesh tubing. It's like sparkly. And this has got some sparkle in it, so I thought that'd be fun. Find the ends, cross them over, pinch it down, put it in my center, like that. And then we're going to put it in the next spot. Cross it real tight. And then a couple twists. And then find my center, pinch it together, grab 2, cross them over, pinch it tight. Find your center of your circle, pinch it down. Find the center of your mesh here, wire mesh. Got it nice and tight. I'm going to put it in this one here. Cross it over tight and twist. It kind of looks like spider webs. There we go. Let's see so far. So again, I know I'm going to have my bows here on this end and one on this end. So we keep playing around and decorating. I could actually do those next, but I think I might do just the tubings in the rest and just leave these extra sparkle spider web detailing for the middle. You can always go in extra, add later if you want. You can just untwist these twist ties. Cross them over, find your circle, pinch it down. Pull it tight, cross, cross. I don't think I need to put one in the two corners because that's where my bows will go. So I guess you only need 9 of these. I cut 11, but now that I see I don't have to put them in the ones where the bows will go. It's just a waste. You won't see them. Here, okay, next. Cross it over and twist. I missed that one again. Sometimes it's hard when it's black on black to see if you've got it. I think I got it. All right, cross it over tight and twist, twist. Let's see. Yes, got it. Yay. Make some room here. It might be easier like that. Okay. Good. And cross them over. Find your circle, pinch it down. Pinch it really tight. Find the inside of your twist tie. Pull it tight and then twist it. And we're not cutting these off, we're just leaving them. It gives a little added sparkle, a little extra dimension. So we don't need to cut those off. They're meant to stay, they're very decorative. I'm going to skip this one because that's where the bow is going to go. And these don't have to be exact, they're just something extra little fun and whimsy to do. Cross it over tight and twist, twist. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so cute. All right, so we should have 2 extra sets, because I decided not to put them where the bows are. So we have one left over here somewhere in the center. There it is. All right, so I'm going to get the 2 ends, cross them over each other, pinch, find my circle, pinch, put it down in the center, and twist a couple times. All right, look at that. How fun is that, you guys? It's super cute. coming along. I can't wait to put this on my door. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a super fun class, you guys. Super fun, super fun. And as always, whatever is left over from a class, we will put on the site as a kit if it doesn't sell out in the class. Now this is only going to be 10, so I have a feeling it's going to sell out, but there may be a 1 or 2, we don't know. If there's any extra, we will put it as a kit on crazyandkrafty.com. These are from Michaels. These were $3.99 on Michaels. It was $195,158,512,229 is what it says across the bottom. And across the top it says 669671, and then across the other side of the barcode it's 10347202203. Alright, and these are paper, so slide this over. Pretty sure we can just pull these down unless they made it super well. Sometimes we have to cut them off. We got it. Alright, so I like to pull these apart so that we can put them all around wherever we want. And I may or may not use those, I don't know. So I'm just going to open the one. And I thought we would use probably do the 5 here. And the 5 bigger ones maybe. I don't know, we'll play around, we'll see. I'm not sure what I feel like doing for these. Alright, so I think I'll go ahead and attach my bows. We have spiders that I want to put on the opposite of our bows. So if we have our bow here, we can put our spider here. How fun and creepy, guys, huh? Look at these spiders, aren't they awesome? And I showed you guys earlier, these spiders. Get them from At Home. It's 1916078493328. It's a barcode, and there's a little number across the top, 124329533. Here's the barcode. Maybe we'll use 2 of those. I got my glue getting ready over here. So let's get our bow on, shall we? Let's get the bow so then we know where to put our. So this tail I might have put it too long. I'm just gonna play with it and see. This loop I might have made it just a smidge bigger than I really want it to be, but I wasn't sure what was going to stand out and what wasn't. So I was hoping to just play with it, fluff it all out here, and let's see if it's bigger than I want it to be. It's no biggie. I will just open this up. Hope I'm going the right way. When you twist, sometimes you just keep twisting it bigger. And I think I am, so let me go the opposite way. I think one more will do it. There we go. So I'm still going to keep it tight. I'm just going to pull the loop down a little bit, about another inch. So instead of 8 inch, I think I'll do 7 inch for the loop. Again, it's all trial and error. I haven't made this before like this, so just trying to see. Let's see, probably 7 inches how we made it now. Make it tight, twist it around, twist this back again. And let's see. Yep, I think that's going to be better. And maybe you guys like it, and maybe you want to keep it, and that's fine. I'm just going to go ahead and double tip the snap while we're doing it. Make it the same length. There we go. And I'll do the same thing on the other bow that we made. And I'll bring it in. Instead of 8 inches, I'll make it 7 inches. Alright, so I think I would like to have my bow right down here. So I'm going to go through the mesh on both sides of my ribbon tails that I did earlier. Alright, found on one side. Now let me go down the other and find the wreath rail. There we go. Let's see. Oh my goodness, this is so fun. I love this. Alright, I think that's pretty good. I don't want to cover my words though. So, make sure that we have it to where you still can see boo. And you can manipulate your tails and move them around and cut it as you need it. You can also move it down if we want to. See, I might move it down actually a little bit more. Again, it's all trial and error. Thanks for hanging out with me and while I figure this out. It's always fun to do new projects, and you're learning with me. Alright, so I'm gonna tuck this guy down probably this way because we didn't put anything inside there. Okay. So if I come in that way, I think that is actually better. Yes. Alright. So now that I found it, you can just keep moving it until you get it exactly where you want it. I didn't want it to cover the boo. So I'm just going to feed it back through. If I can find my fingers from underneath. Struggle is real today. Oh my, am I trying to go through a ribbon or something? What is the problem? Oh, I'm sorry guys, I am struggling to get it through here today. It wants to bend on me. There we go. My gosh, the struggle was real. My goodness. All right. There's one. And there's the other one. Hopefully this one doesn't take me as long. It didn't. It's already through. Good. Goodness gracious. That was silly. All right. That measure keeps wanting to pop out on me. Okay, there we go. And I will refluff and everything, do my bow after. I just want to secure this up, and I'm just going to twist these together. And again, I'm not going to cut them off until I know it's exactly what I want it to do and where I want it to be. There's my tails. All right. Okay, here we go. Open these up. There we go. All right. That's looking good. Where is my other, oh, I see my tail, tails, there it is. I'm going to go on this side, there we go. All right, how cute. All right, and we'll repeat the process on this side. If any mesh pops out in between, you can just tuck it back down inside. All right, so we're going to do the same thing we did on the last bow. Just going to undo this a little bit here, get it back to, I'm not going to let everything fall, I'm not going to let everything go open on it. So that's just a little bit. I'm still going to hold my pipe cleaners, but I'm going to slide this down about an inch or so. Okay, that's good. So it would be 7 inches instead of 8. And work really low on the pipe cleaners and then retwist. All right, so everything should still be good and up and fluffy. Just refluff just in case, because we put it down on the table face down. Mushed it just a smidgen, not too bad. Go ahead and make the tails similar again. Come up about an inch. And let's see, that should be good. And that way it doesn't cover, right? Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so stinking cute. All right, let's hope I don't struggle on this one, getting the pipe cleaner through. I'm holding it up, finding a way through the mesh, pulling it down, finding a spot on the wire to pull my bow nice and taut, and then just keep wrapping it around. All right, there's one. So far, so good. And put my second one in here now. Wrapping it around. Likes to catch on my jacket. This material I'm wearing, must love it, because it is snagging on me. The joys of mesh. Move that over so that it stays straight on me. There we go. Okay, I think what we'll do now is get our spiders lined up. Oh my gosh, this is so stinking cute. There you are, polka dot. Let's go that way. Oh my goodness. Love this. Can you guys see this? So cute. Okay. So I thought maybe put some spiders here on the side. Opposite of our bows. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. Did I put that there? So if this comes up, there we go, we'll twist it up. Forever be playing with those, aren't we? Oh, that's really cute. Super, super cute. Yep, so I think we'll go ahead and do that. Now I plugged in my glue pot and we'll dip the bulbs in there. Where can we put these little guys? Let's see, where would that be fun? Maybe I'll save these little ones for when we're done putting on the bulbs. But that would be super cute. I'm trying to pick up some of the spider detail because of the boo has the spider webs. So I think I really like that, So I'm gonna leave that. And I don't think that I can use my glue gun for that. Oh, I just lost it. I had a tail I was gonna cut off from the mesh. Okay, well, if I see it again, there it is, right across the front. There we go. Okay. Starting to heat up here. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to put a lot of glue on him. Well, it's not as hot as I thought it was yet. That's a good trick too if you ever want to cut down on your spider webs. No pun intended. Just make little circles. So you let go on your handle. So you push your handle for your glue, let it go, and then just stay in place and just make little circles. I don't think my glue pot is quite big enough, but even if it was, I don't know that I would want the legs to be on there too. So, well, we'll wait for that to heat up. Mine is an auto shut off and I plugged it in when we started. So now it's already started to cool itself back down. So while we're waiting on that, we can play around and put where we think we might want some of our bulbs to go. There we go. Let's see. Don't fall down on me. Let's see, and then go opposite, and we'll put like a white one down here, and maybe this side we'll do, yeah, orange. That's cute. Oh, the sparkle one. Maybe I want the sparkle one there. It's so fun just trying out different places and spots to put your ornaments. That's pretty good. It's got a lot going on. And then we have these guys. I think they're a little too tall. I'm just going to put those in there just to play around. And there, want that. Go around, pick it up. Trying to be a little ginger with it all. Let's see if we would want that there. Might be too close to that spider. And again, we don't have to use everything either. I think I'd actually like to just glue these in. So I'm going to cut that off. That's better. Nope, that's too close to that one. Oh, down there, that would be cute. And I have this big orange sparkly ball too. What if I did that? And then I can still put a bulb back behind him. That would be cute too. Because you can still see it. You can see it, I can, but you can still see it. And let's see, where can this little guy go? He could go back here. And maybe help hold this guy up a little bit. That's fun. Cut this off. Where do we want this one? Oh, that's fun. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, where do we want a sparkle ball? Maybe up there? That's cute. So yep, there's no wrong way, there's no right way, it's just however you want to do it, you go ahead and you do it. Just adds a little sparkle and glam. We don't even have to use it, maybe. I don't know where else I would put it. Maybe here. Oh, and looked like it found itself a home. Look at that. Let's see if my glue gun's ready. Now it's ready. All right. Okay, so let's get our spider in its happy spot. Now that the glue gun is ready, And go ahead, give it a good amount of glue. Don't be afraid to use a lot of glue. I think I'll just put the tips. I'm trying to work kind of fast because it starts to cool down. I don't want to have to, let me go real quick, do a real quick bead there just to make sure it keeps everything hot. And set him. Right down in there. Not too bad with the little spider webs. Is it okay this season, right now, if you're doing spider webs, to leave the spider webs? Do you guys do that? I'm going to go ahead and drop this down. I don't leave them, no matter the season. But I guess you could. I'm going to dip my glue bulb in the glue pot. And just put some new little glue pick sticks in there. What do you call those? Oh, that's good. That's cute. The little pellets. That's it. I put glue pellets in my pot today. New fresh ones. Fill it up for today's project. I really want this to be seen, I think, a little bit more. A little extra. Tuck it under here. So it's popped up. That's good. Get my little string in there. I see you. I see you. Have a little glue string. I could see it. All right. Go ahead and keep going. It's a little thickish. It's not the best because it's still getting hot from melting. But don't be afraid to use your glue. Might want to re-glue that one little foot there to the sign when I'm done. All right. All right. Got a little clump on my nail. I'm moving right along. And if you don't have a glue pot, which mine's just a baby pot here, eventually I'm going to get a bigger one. If you don't have, you can always use a glue gun. And in fact, in class, that's what everybody uses, is a glue gun. Tail, there we go. All right, looks like everything so far so good. Moving it along. Oh my gosh, this is so stinking open up our ribbons too as we go. Oh my goodness, I just love it. It's so fun, you guys. Oh my goodness, I am so glad that I decided to do this project with you guys today for Labor Day weekend. I'll move these off the table. Oh, here's the numbers if you wanted these. This is at home. It is 191607854919, and there's a little number at the top, 124330221. Again, I'm not sure what you guys can see, what you can't, because I'm not home. I'm sorry, I am home. I'm not at the shop with my Mevo and all my tools. And here's the little balls from at home, and they are 19160785494 or 124330226. Hope you guys can see that. All right, and these Michaels, I think we're good with those. We'll just use one stick, one pick. All right, and let's see. Take this guy off, glue these down. Making little circles so I can let it go, and more will come off into the glue pot and not drag it across my table and my project. So make circles there. All right, now we know we're gonna have him sit there. So I just need it on the legs. Don't need it on the antenna there. I just need it on these. I need it on one leg, the bottom, and those three legs. Yep, so bottom and these two legs. That's all I needed on for these. That's not bad. Let's see if that'll hold them. And whatever glue strands I have, little pieces here and there, I'll just stick them in my glue pot. A little glue under here. Oopsies. That peels right off. Thank goodness it's clear, but it's easy to work with too. There we go. Hopefully I'll let that dry. We'll move around and we'll come back and visit the spider. My glue pot is just a little messy, but I'd rather the glue be on this pot in this location where when it's cool I can just clean it off and stick it back in the inside. I'd rather have all the glue be here than on my project. right. I'm sure you would too. All right. So cute. And this little pot does a great job. I believe it's Sure Bonder and it's from Joann's. They have 50% off full price things all the time. I think I paid $3 or $4 for it. It was not much at all. Definitely worth it. I started out with just a little baby glue gun, and then I got a bigger glue gun, my Sure Bonder. I love this glue gun. And the more and more projects I did, and more grapevines and things I did, the more and more I wanted a glue pot. And eventually, like I said, I'll get a bigger glue pot. But for what I'm doing right now, it's exactly what I need. So let's see. Let's open these up. We will revisit our spider here in a second. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so cute. Is this not so stinking cute, you guys? We have two little spiders. Let's see, he's on good. And he's on good. All right, yay. I might have put a little too much there. Let me get that off. Comes right off. I dropped it. I'll find it. All right. That's it so far, guys. It's pretty much done. I'm gonna find two homes for the. I think I just held that upside down. That's hilarious. Okay, I think yeah, I did. Okay. Gonna flip this around. I'm trying to open up all the tails, get them all open. All the bow loops open and up front and center. Move my glue pot. There we go. There's our boo. Okay. Tails out everywhere. 2, there you are. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So where should we put these guys? Let's see. Maybe one there. Maybe that's all we need is one. Maybe we'll just put one there. 2 is probably too much. So we can set one there. Yeah, I think that's good. I don't think that we need to put another one. All right. More for another project. So I'm just going to make a bead of glue around his body, around the edge, make some circles. stick them down. And we are all done. That is it. All she wrote. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, guys. Thanks for watching. We are Krazy and Krafty. Krazyn, Krafty on Facebook. And on Instagram, it's KRAZY_N_Krafty. And we have wreath classes with wine, home decor workshops. We have the wreaths, we have door hangers, we have swags, garlands, and we have the classes for if you're in Michigan, you can come hang out with us. And if you are not in Michigan, we offer the kits, and I try to do the tutorials like this for the kits to match. If some of them are on there without a tutorial, I try to have the same style or reference the kits in other short little sweet ones. And so you can know still the technique, like this was a ruffle. There's a lot of wreaths out there on the kits, and just because it's not actually the mesh or the ribbon, the method is still there, and you can use the same tutorial. Just use your mesh and ribbon that you received in your kit to make your wreath. So thanks again for watching, and if you could like and share, and it'll help for us to be able to do more and more things. You need a certain number of people before they'll allow you to move ahead and get more things incorporated. So if you could like and follow, that'd be amazing. You can share. Share on Facebook, share on Instagram, share on the YouTube. We appreciate it, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye, Crazy Crafters. It's time to get a little crazy.